So I'm below decks. Come down these nice stairs. Another set of stairs back here that goes down to the, well, first, here's the cabin. It's currently plywooded in. We'll have to just take that out and have it be open air, which will be very refreshing for this space. There's some materials left here by various attempts to bring this beauty back to life. That is the fuel intake hose, diesel fuel, which goes down into the tank, which I believe is right below my feet. There's the moving forward. Let's follow the diesel tank. Water there. Little rainwater blew in. There's the pump out. Diesel fuel comes in. We'll figure it out. I'm told there's 600 gallons of diesel in here, which is a lot. The forward cabin. This is where I'm picturing the bunks. Nice little bird poop and sunroof here. That works. Open that up, get a little fresh air in here. But built like a tank and very solid. Very solid. And it's a thick piece of steel running the center there. Industrial enamel. The old bed, slept in that once. Controls. Those are spare controls. Interesting hold here. Deep hold. I think that's where they would, one of the spots they would store the frozen fish. This is where I would imagine the kitchen, maybe another bunk. Hard to say. Could be anything. Big spaces in here. There's another, this is another massive entry portal. This is where the big fish would be loaded and unloaded, or who knows what we'll do with it. Let's go into the back through here. Back up the steps. Charts. Aged, but remarkably, like, this is like some kind of waxed paper that looks like it's held up really well. So that'll be a fun little thing to examine. Compass. Compass might not be still usable. Let's see. Window panels. So we can use those maybe to replace the, we could maybe even bump to some tins. There's a lot of sorting the wheat from the chaff that needs to happen here. But luckily, I'm here weeks ahead of time, and the port even said they'd give me a couple extra weeks. Various materials. A nice, this is the large, this would be kind of the captain's estate room, I guess. Very large, wide, flat. This is the calmest, most stable part of the ship. Kind of austere square windows. I'd like to see those replaced with rounded windows at some point, but there's a lot of, all this stuff would theoretically be, this is what's seized, I guess. This was his fix. Someone put the emergency tiller in, which you can see is an emergency tiller, controls the piston. which then controls the rudder. But then they left it in. And then it rusted, it seized, which is why initially the rudder wouldn't move. So good old Todd solved the problem by severing it. So that's that for now. I think, and then he said he had this all plugged in and working, and then on his way out, he unplugged it. It looks pretty simple, actually. These are hard lines, copper, no doubt. And so we just need some new lines that go from here to here, and then pull these boards up and follow those lines. I presume they go along this section here and pop out by the wheel. I see some fresh hardware here. Okay, watch your step. And yeah, that looks like where they go in, right there. So that's what he said. He said you throw some new steering hoses on that, and you are good to go. Then let's just take a step into the engine room. Dun dun, the Perkins, the legendary Perkins diesel. Beautiful. Now back up to see it all. The Perkins inline diesel. The most reliable diesels ever made. We're looking at the engine and the blue part, and then the transmission is here, and down there. I'm gonna suck all that water out, clean all this up good, and we'll get a good look at everything going on down there. Exhaust looks nice, very good, very steel. This was recently replaced. Water hoses, everything looks good. Whew! There's plenty of room to work, which is not the case in a lot of these things. But this is the rig. This is the rig. And yeah. Welcome aboard the Pola, everybody. Welcome aboard the Pola. A boat that was built in 1989 and never finished. Very low hours. Never really pushed, never really challenged, but clearly up to the task. I shudder to imagine how many hours and how much energy and resources went into creating this. And to think, here she is, so close to being either used or destroyed. So this is our mission, everybody. I think we can do it. I think we can do it.